The mean, median, and mode, part 2. Find the weighted mean for the following frequency distribution. Round to the nearest hundredth. Here we have a frequency distribution, which lists the value and then the frequency. I want to find the weighted mean. So the weighted mean is just the mean of a frequency distribution. And that's found by taking the sum of the products and dividing by the total of the frequencies. So my first step is I'm going to find the product of the value and the frequency. So I'll just create a third column here. And this is going to be my product column. And remember, the product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So that means that I'm going to multiply the value times the frequency to get the product. So 2 times 14 is 28. 3 times 21 is 63. 4 times 10 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45. 6 times 6 is 36. 7 times 18 is 126. And 8 times 22 is 176. So that was my first step, to multiply all of those values together to get the product column. My next step is to add all the numbers in the product column together to get the sum of products. So you'll add 28 plus 63 plus 40 plus 45 plus 36 plus 126 plus 176. So when I add all of those values together, I get 514. Next, we want to add all of the values in the frequency column together to find the total frequency. So 14 plus 21 plus 10 plus 9 plus 6 plus 18 plus 22 gives us a value of 100. The weighted mean is found by taking the sum of the products, which is 514, and dividing by the total frequencies, which is 100. So 514 divided by 100 gives us a decimal of 5.14. And that is the answer. 5.14 is the weighted mean of that frequency distribution. Find the median of the set of data below. To find the median, we want to sort the data from smallest to largest. The data set from smallest to largest is on the screen. So the smallest value is 20 and the largest value is 32, and there are 12 values. Since there's 12 values and 12 is an even number, that means the median is going to be the average of the two middle numbers. So we're going to find those two middle numbers by just crossing out the largest and smallest until we reach the middle of the set. So the middle of the set is 22 and 25, and we can check to make sure that the number of values on the left and right equal each other. So there are 5 values on the left and 5 values on the right, so I know that these two values are indeed in the middle of the data set. The median is the average of those two middle values, so we'll add 22 plus 25 together and divide by 2. 22 plus 25 is 47. 47 divided by 2 gives me 23.5. So the median is 23.5. Find the mode of the set of data below. So here we have a group of data, and I'm going to create a frequency distribution. And then I can identify the mode or the value with the highest frequency, because that will tell me the value that occurs the most often. So here I started to create a chart, and the column on the left represents all of the unique values. So all I did was I listed the values that appeared at least once in the set, and I listed them from smallest to largest. Now I'm going to make a tally of the number of times that each value occurs. So my first value is 65, so I'll put a tally mark next to 65. Then I have 63, then 43, 60, 56, 62, 56, 43, 43, 60, 51, 43, 47, 54, 43, 51, 62, 56, 51, and 65. Next, I'll write the frequencies, so I'll just count up the number of tally marks that I put next to each value. So 43 has a frequency of 5, 47 has a frequency of 1, 51 has a frequency of 3, 54 has a frequency of 1, 56 has a frequency of 3, 60 has a frequency of 2, 62 has a frequency of 2, 63 has a frequency of 1, and 65 has a frequency of 2. Since I want to find the mode, I want to find the value that corresponds with the highest frequency, and that value is 45, because 45 has the largest frequency, which is 5. So the mode is 43, since 43 corresponded with the highest frequency.